Now, there are a couple of ways to save an Excel document or actually any Office productivity tool. Let's have a look. Now, when you're working with Microsoft Excel or let's say any other productivity tool of Microsoft Office, that is Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint presentation, you will have a couple of ways on how you can save a document. Now, in one of our previous videos, I had also shown you that you have this auto save feature, which is the Office 365 feature. If you're working online, then this feature is available where the file is stored in the cloud system, and then you can choose to auto save it, and you don't have to push save button all the time while you're working in the file, and the system will automatically save it. And then obviously you have a shortcut button over here, which is nothing but saving the file. So you can click over here and then save the file. Now, this is a new file that I have opened over here. That means it has not been saved anywhere yet. So the normal way of saving a file is by clicking on the file over here on the ribbon. And then on the left hand side, you'll find many options over here. So among those options, you have the option of save, and you have the option of save as. Now, right now, since the file is pretty new, it has not been saved yet. So if I choose save or save as, it will actually do the same thing. So when you click on save, it will ask you the location where you want to save it. So since we are using Office 365 over here, so it gives me an option of OneDrive where I can save this document. We can also save that at the SharePoint site that we have, or you can add a new place or just click on browse. So if I click on browse and if I go to a particular location, I can save this file with whatever file name that I want. So by default, the file name will be book one whenever you're saving for the first time, and then you can rename it to whatever you want, right? I can say that example one, right? So if you save this file, it will store with an extension saying .xlsx. Now this XLSX extension was started after I think 2007 version. Before that, the extension was XLS. Right. So after that, and this is true for any other tool like Word, it will be .docx, and for PowerPoint presentation, it would be .pptx. Right. So this trend started after 2007 version. So when you see the save as type, you will see that there are many other options. So you can store it as Excel workbook or XML or CSV. So there are many other options available, and from which you can choose from. So when you're saving a file, it's always file name and the save as type that you need to take care of. And then you can click on save, and then you can save the example over here. Right. Now, if I have saved that, and for example, if I'm working, if I'm continuing working on this file, so if I click on save again, it will just replace the existing file that I have that I had saved. That is the example one file. But if I want to save a different version of that file, I can use the save as function. So if I click on save as and go to the location over here, then I can save this as version 2. Right. So now when I've done that, you see that now I'm on the version 2 of that file that I've saved. Right. So you can choose both from save and then save as and then continue working. So why don't you go ahead, although we have not done much over here, obviously these are just the basics. So why don't you just go ahead and have a look and just try out the save and save as function and see, and you can also try different extensions over there and see what are the differences. Stay tuned.